This is genuinely interesting. We mustn't forget that the color, even through colors, even we can describe ideas and idealism through colors. Such thing as colors. It's yeah. You're surprised like why sometimes I wear on one eyelid I wear yellow eyeshadow and on the other eyelid I wear pale or purple. It's like the palette from Mercury in the retrograde. Uh, that is a palette that I really like, and it's expensive. It costs $333, and I use it. I really like using. I like using makeup, but like now I have substituted makeup with those expensive eye pieces, like pieces. Uh, eyewear, like any like fancy word for sunglasses. Yeah, I mean it's very practical. I'm extremely practical, and as your how can you not love E. Miley? Miley from the 100 Mile Forest. I mean, that was like the first thing that so consecutively it has been translated in and in the studios of the television and during the 90s. Growing up in the 90s, if you're 90, yeah, but you can be 130. I'm gonna move and transfer to the 130 shorts. They're amazing. And yeah, now this is fascinating. Look, the tarot card. I'm buying the erotic tarot. I mean, yeah, those things like erotic. Those things, it's natural. It's like it's life. It's like it's those things are important. So my tarot card is Hermit, which means a sort of like a monk, a person who lives alone and like contemplation, and completely the opposite to, for example, a magpie who is like their tarot is very powerful. It has over 90 cards of very powerful magic spells. It has 18 books of magic spells stacked below the shelf of elves, the seabed of the ocean. And it's actually the wind, the stellar wind, and so the tarot card for well, we need to know the Native American animal for let me guess, what could it be? Well, mine is bear, Leo is a wild fish. For example, like Cancer, because we're talking about Cancer is woodpecker. It's cool. I mean, it's like it lives in the tree. It's like it lives. It's like the owl. It's like woodpecker is a version. It's Woodruff. It's Mr. Woodstein. 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 uh, no, it's probably like what. Well, it's basically it's me. It's Lindholm. It's Lindholm. It's a bird, any type of bird. Like birds are related to one another. So Cancer, you're a bird. You're cool. You're the eagle. Eagle is very powerful, and also look, the animal for Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by two planets. Saturn. Saturn, I have it in my closet. And Saturn, they have like really cool stuff around them. They have pins. I purchased today a Dita Fonte's. Well, it's like a cat with like it's not alchemy, but it's like something really. It's like Ebenezer Scrooge, literally. Like Dita Fonte's pin for $16. But it's like it's very powerful. Cause I can get like DitaSweetShop.net, Dita.net. It's cool. It's Venus, but it's like the September Venus. Yeah, I'm not. It's like not. I'm not judgmental. So, their animal is Aquilia eagle. And yeah, they're really like very auspicious. And a dove, dove of peace. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, we knew that Aquarius is the most powerful Jew out of them all. And okay, and their tarot. Love is death is the death. Death is the tarot. That's like the shadow of the valley of death. Now, if you give birth, I've been reading just this like dream books right now, like the Blue Castle, and there was like a tale about a lady. Oh yeah, and her baby, the mother died during childbirth because they were had to go through the valley of death to deliver life. And it's like, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not sarcastic. So look, their sacred animal is space bird, but like birds in space, but like in space birds, birds go past like definitely the carbon line of planet Marduk. No, but like TNOs, trans Neptunian objects, and then you get the Earth cloud, and the Kuiper belt, and the belt. No, I'm not into belts. Like cowboy, they wear belts. So their tarot card is star. Playing star again. There I go. Turn that page, and what's on the other page? This is fascinating. I have been reading that book since 1869. I've been reading this book. It's my favorite book. I have so many. Like, I have so many notes on it. It's like the pages are. But no, I keep on discovering each time. Well, it's not astrophysics. It's Babylonian astrology. And okay, and also the plants, their flora, or it must be something beautiful, and it must be something fascinating. No, because Aquarius says they that's like the cover doesn't match anything. I had this book when I was on the other side of the universe, and I had that book, and I was analyzing like some person from Australia, and I was like, darn, so you're like they are a lunar rat, just like I am a lunar rat. I am a lunar rat. Like I am a real fancy rat. So and therefore their flora. I should drink that water in that cup. The stellar wind creates the phenomenon of mountain dew in space mountains, in the space nebula of hydrogen. Is olive tree. Their scent is the olive tree. Oh, isn't that cute? An olive tree. And precious rare earth metals. Onyx. Oh, I used to have this beautiful Magen David, which was blue, and it was onyx. I really loved it, but it actually broke. But I had it like since ever. There was a piece of glass and sapphire. Shapiro, and they have long bones. Aquariuses. They have long bones. They have wide hips. They are strong built, and they have a defined profile, which is good. Like, yeah, definitely an asset. And then, they have fascinating objects inside of their home. Their home looks like a museum, and it's beautiful. Yeah, I know, like the home of Ari Gold, Sir Ari Gold, a really good Jew. Like he's a really amazing Jew. I really like Ari. They're really good. Like he's very Jewish. And oh, Aquarius at home, and they're born on 7 Aloysius. They have the characteristic, for someone who is under Aquarius, they can, for them, the home is a place like a safe shelter, harbor for unconventional ideas. There are two types of Aquariuses, the elegant and exquisite. Two types, elegant and also exquisite. Someone who is quite messy, and an Aquarius at home is going to be engaging in the following activities. They will be living in a very spacious, elegant home, castle. Of course, castles like in celestial castles, and a lot of which will be filled with a lot of fascinating objects. They will be filled with fascinating collectible objects, and they're going to be really it must be beautiful. Yeah, I mean, Ari Gold's home is very interesting. They have like collectibles of a lot of things, like antique furniture. It's not necessarily in home, and they will be inviting guests from all different spheres of life and from different parts of the universe. At home, a messy Aquarius man will be living in a small clustered area with a lot of objects. You know, and also they will be having a lot of queer combinations of simple meals. And they also will be having a lot of inventions, because Aquariuses are inventive. They have great ingenuity. Also, worker. What about work? We won't go to work. We won't go to war. It's a 215 song. A typical employee and a worker, he's going to be working in one company. He's very diligent, kind, and has a great sense and taste of what matches equipment. Oh, that's good. I have the batteries in that. Oh, it's like a fascinating drawer. I love that drawer. Am I in oh yeah, why am I not an Aquarius? I have drank several times DNAs of Aquariuses who were born in 1960. That's nothing, you know, like they're 36-year-old. And they have typical professions of Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Aquarius is loves experimentation, novelty, ideas, investigation to the essence of the matter, and also leadership. Typical jobs, dancer, scientist, photographer. Jasper Dale was Aquarius. Astrologist, or astronomer, astrophysicist, just like me. Very surprised. Singer, TV presenter, news anchor, writer, charity, someone who establishes a charity, a inventor, archaeologist, a specialist in radiography, an engineer. This is a book from past 25 years ago. An engineer in electroscience, and also they're very humanitarian. Aren't they beautiful? isn't Uranus beautiful? If they are so good, they're so humanitarian. They're very great. They have like the best assets. They have really genuinely wonderful, no, because it's February, and it's like it's not a coincidence that Valentine's Day is in February. I lost my virginity in February on the 14th. They're very easy to communicate with. They are caring and very loving. They are like really although probably like they love like tender love and care, and they are trustworthy. They're very trustworthy, and they are like working together, and like working together and like undertaking activities in with others, and they have a scientific outlook, and it believes in reforms whose purpose is the betterment of man, and they also think and act and undertake their conduct independently. They're independent. And they're the one thing they're really like curious and fascinated with humans. Like they love humans. They like constantly think of others. They think of others probably like seeing themselves. They like to get outside of themselves and see, like, they're in an astral body. Like they can see themselves from like as a drone from above. They like getting outside of your body and seeing yourself from above. And also, they are a great friend, and they are creative. Wow, those are like the best traits of character like you can have. And that's like really, that's very valuable, being an Aquarius. Yeah, hence, you know, like Valentine's Day is not a coincidence. And we love February because, at least in New York, winter ends in February. Like winter is very severe in New York City, but yet, however, thankful in New York City, and thankfully it's short. It's short-lived. What about Eros? Eros the sword. Aquarius loves like activity. It's an it's intellectual for them. Well, that's good. For them, it is a for them, having sex is not like, it's not the physical aspect. Like for Virgo, it's physical, and definitely for Leo. But why am I mentioning? Because it's the sunshine. Like it's 35 astronomical units. Yeah, but if the tarot is a sunshine that's right next to it, you get Alpha Centauri, and you're then ruled by this. So, that's Alpha Centauri. So I wouldn't complain that I'm governed by Alpha Centauri. It's not bad. Jupiter is the king of life. We call him king of life and queen. Królowa życia I kat. Królowa życia I król. It is a really good French poetry, like vocal poetry, and yeah, so that's Jupiter. Jupiter is powerful. It's like, but yeah, but Jupiter is red, and this is turquoise, aqua blue, Mr. Blue Sky. Please tell us why. Well, you've been away for so long. Electric Light Orchestra. It's really cute. Okay, and okay, now I am interested. Well, you know, like I had a great influence, like a positive influence of an Aquarius. I really love Aquarius. It was my favorite boyfriend. My first real boyfriend was a Aquarius, and they were military. They were a military soldier. They were a Navy officer who traveled, like an officer who was not a Coast Guard. They were in the U.S. Army someone who has traveled to the Middle East, and they're like, "Oh, shalom alaikum." I was like, "Shalom alaikum." Well, that was like some time ago, and their opposite is Leo. Well, you know, like Leo. Well, I'm a Leo because I'm so close to the Leo that I am like Leo. Besides, a lover man till the end. Been living to win. I'm very Leo-like. Therefore, you can call me Leo. I'm like a little piece of Leo, because I'm so close to it. One celestial body. I don't have three. I don't have three. Four. I don't have the black hole. I want my sugar daddy. Sugar daddy. Like sugar baby, practically. To find me a black hole. Black hole. So like those animals. No. I really like them. I want that, and I and the sun. But they cost like $350 for one, like over $100. It's like a dildo. It costs over $100, and I want the sun, and I also don't have Mercury. I don't have Mercury. They don't have it, and it's a store located in London. It's in London. Like it's like astroshop.eu. They are in the European Union. Yes, the European Union. It's Euro. It's like cool. Like it's like it's awesome. And so the sun celestial body, and also you can't like find them in that many spots. Like they're made in America, but you can buy it on Amazon. But like the most original are those I bought in Aftershock, United Kingdom. It's I have €100 coupon code. Can you imagine? I got it like for my birthday, for September 15th. I got in 1857. I got a $100 coupon, so I can get the sun celestial body, and also the black hole, which I don't have, in Mercury, and the moon, because I have kind of like a meteorite, a meteor. They're really cute. Yet, however, like I thought it was the moon, but it's not the moon. Yeah, but you know there are a lot of moons in the solar system. In space, there are a lot of different types of moons. It's not just the Earth moon. Like that's what's so fascinating, because it's like it is so versatile. It's amazing. It's amazing how versatile moon. Speaking, yeah, I mean, all I can say, every good things about every single each and so well, I'm not interested. I won't, like, I'm not interested in labor. It's not like my area of interest. Well, no, I have different areas. Okay, and their sensuality. I would have not known. I am informed about this. I have experienced it firsthand, and I loved it. I was in a really great relationship with Aquarius. They were twice actually. Moshe was also Aquarius. So Aquarius. No, but that was Eric from Norwegian. Aquariuses are very attentive, and when it comes to hygiene, right? Yeah, they're gay, and into preventing pregnancy. Isn't that amazing? Isn't this just great? Isn't that like so great? They also they listen to their inner life, and it is not. However, they are not interested in their sexual partner's feelings, which is who talks about feelings? I feel this, but it's not like what you're feeling, like when it's like what I think. They are not interested in opinions. They're interested in feeling in carnal feelings. And partners, okay, it's interesting. Partners of a Aquarius often like to have like verbal quarrels with them, and which replaces physical contact. My boyfriend Eric, who from Oslo, from the capital of Norway. Eric. Oh, tomorrow's Eric's birthday. He's born. Yeah, Eric is born on the 31st of October. He's born Halloween. It's in 2 days. It's his birthday. Eric's birthday, and he's turning 28. And he's no, that's an Eric who's Scorpio. Well, okay, but and they were like particularly that they were like, and they talk about other people's when they about the other persons when they are talking, like when they are referring to, for example, you, when they're directly talking to you, they can use metaphors of their friends. They have like a lot of friends. We know a Uranus has several satellites, and they're all magical. So when they are talking to you, and so they replace. This is something that aspect that I'm very fascinated with. It's a conversation. Like I really like talking. I like talking about ideas, about like philosophy, instead of like physical contact. So an Aquarius replaces physical contact in sex, and like and having sex with like conversations. And like my first boyfriend was particularly like that. They were like, well, I have this boyfriend in San Francisco who really likes the taste of sperm, and I'm in a very happy relationship with him, and he really likes taste of semen. Yet and then they continued on to saying that some men like to be in a relationship with each other, like to live together, but they not necessarily have to have like this physical sex all the time, which requires you to be constantly like clean and like wash yourself, like in Woody Allen films. Like there was like one of the Woody Allen films that takes place in space, the action, and they're like taking a shower every 4 hours because, well, they're having a lot of sex. A love adventure for an Aquarius is magical, and they are very rarely jealous, which is amazing. That's very Jewish, like Jewish. I mean, it's Babylonian, like jealous of what? Oh, they're liberal, and also they are great. They are better as friends than if their tarot, one of their aspects is friendship, then they are better friends than lovers. Yeah, I love that because I really like talking with people, and they know how to be very modest and prudent when it comes to sex. That's good. It means that they're clean. They're not like a Leo who's like constantly like giving blowjobs and penetrating and being penetrated. It's like is that really necessary? Do you really need all that? And then partnership. One word about partnership. They never give reasons to be jealous, and they have a life partner and someone who will know that a Aquarius is likes to be unlimited in their freedom. Yeah. They're very liberal, and they like to be dominant in a relationship and being sure of the interest of a partner, and they are also really responsible from that that they have control over a matter till the end. That is amazing. They want to be with someone who is inventive, creative, and has novel ideas, and who is likes to awaken the firm, the company, the law firm, and also the space firm and the real estate agency, like bureau. Well, yeah, like NASA and stuff. And they who and then to enact that into life. They are demanding when it comes to a business, and want a Aquarius wants a person Uranus to join the company. So they want to join the company. If you work as good as you are beautiful, then you are employed. Welcome to the family, the company. You were employed, Mr. Rockefeller. They know how to first make sure that someone knows how mechanisms work. A Aquarius looks in marriage a partner who likes to take care of the home and the offspring, and they also who's loyal. Man, if he's dominant, he's looking for a loyal woman. He's dominant. And so was a Virgo. Virgo is exactly the same. Virgo is dominant. And also, they know how to take care of themselves. And the partner, the partner has to take care of themselves. They have to put like cosmetic on their body. And a lady who knows, who is looking for a stable source of income and a bourgeoisie lifestyle should look elsewhere, because they are artistic. They do not like style of bourgeoisie, and they are not a source of income. Friendship, and also well, because I'm a Scorpio, like my moon sign, you have to do astrologycafe.com. It has like your personal chart. My ascendant is Sagittarius, and my moon sign, moon. I do have a moon. Well, yeah, I have a moon. How can I have a moon? Well, my moon side, like, it might be in a different solar system, like a system that wants to be like, loves us so much, wants to be like us. That it's Scorpio. Yeah, Pluto. No, and plus like it's like a double jackpot because giveaway, because Virgo was also ruled by planet Pluto. It is. It's ruled through Aquarius is ruled through Uranus and Saturn. It's large, lots of rings. They have many satellites. They have, and Virgo is ruled by three. So that's about it. Mercury, Pluto, planet Pluto, and its moons, and also volcano, the mythological volcano. I mean, through like Olympus Mons or the geysers in Enceladus, and yeah. So it's Saturn is also Aquarius. That's magical. Okay, and what do they like? What does an Aquarius like? What do they enjoy? They like fame. They like fame and recognition, like being famous and being loved. They love to think about spiritual matters. That's wonderful. They like to dwell upon kind of like the Beatles have in the 70s after the Apollo program, the Apollo moon landings, like going to space. And also they like peace and quiet. They like contemplation. It doesn't say here, but it means that they like contemplation inside of a monastery. They love rainbows. They do. They love rainbows. Oh, so I did not make them homosexual. I'm not homosexual. No, like I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. They like rainbows, dreams, and magic. Oh, but my first boyfriend was gay. Yes, I mean, yes, they were gay. And, nothing wrong with that. I'm a woman, so there's nothing wrong with that. They like surprises. They are eccentric. They are also, well, I'm not eccentric because I am a Scorpio. So a Scorpio is not eccentric. And also they like change, like, changing different, being constantly different. Gay people, they're constantly aware of different things. But gay does not necessarily mean they're a cocksucker. They're not a cocksucker. They like credit cards, but that was like an old book. And the credit cards were fairly new at that time. They like queer friends, and they enjoy uh they like to, they don't like to put things into pawn stores. They like to have wealth. They are wealthy, and they like surprises, money. They like money, and they like telling others what has to be done. Eric was like that. Eric was like that. Who they're going to be. And then they like tell. Oh my God, really? They like telling others what to do, and they looking at it. I was like, no, because I told my, like, this Eric. I told my boyfriend, my first boyfriend Eric. I told him that was my first boyfriend. I met him on Valentine's Day. It's true. Like, I met him on Valentine's Day. I was writing a essay about fingerprints in like crime scene investigation. And I wrote that, and then Eric calls me, and I was at the gym. I had to like stop my gym workout. I stopped my gym workout, but I looked really good. I took pictures of myself during when I was working out at the gym, because I was at the time in a relationship with my friend in Norway. So, and I bought Eric a Norwegian hat. I went to Oslo. I went to Oslo on the 14th of February 2005. I took a airplane with my, like, I met this guy named Victor, who was a bass player in a band in Norway called the Wild Beasts. It was like a band from the 60s, and I met Victor, and I bought Eric from uh, Palo Alto, from Sausalito, and from Santa Rosa. I bought him a Norwegian hat, and he loved it. He was like, "Oh my God, thank you!" I was like, "Thank you for the Norwegian hat." I was like, so yeah, it was. I really liked Oslo. I lived in the opera. It was like no, there was a Oslo. There was the train station, but I took the airplane. Of course, like, how else are you gonna go to Norway? And and there was like, but there is somehow a train station in Oslo. Yeah, but they use it to move to. They can only go to Sweden and to Finland. So in the train station of Oslo, which they do have a train station, because I took that train back to the airport. Uh, uh, there was a hotel, and the hotel was called the Opera, and I lived there, and there were like masks and everything. It was really cool, and I watched television in my hotel room, and then I went to the movie theater, and I watched a Woody Allen film next to the castle of the King of Norway. I watched a film by Woody Allen. Uh, mm, what the title was? It was not that great. No, I'm not saying that the Woody Allen's like anything wrong with him. But it was like, yeah, the film. Well, it was something like Time That Just Both there or something. And and then I went shopping. I bought like some hair cosmetics for because back then it was like, it was quite unusual to have things in Warsaw. There was this company called Bedhead. It was in fashion in those times, and I bought like this glossy thing because I've been a blonde at that time. So I bought some things for the blonde hair, because in Norway, like, the people are blonde in Norway. So it's natural because every Norwegian is blonde hair because they're Scandinavians, and Scandinavians are blonde. So I bought those hair cosmetics, and I really have appreciated them. This is my Saturn, but yeah, that's planet Saturn, and that's Aquarius, and I have a reason to love Aquarius. Not necessarily has to be only Eric Trump, and yeah, I like Trump. Trump is fascinating. This is a Norwegian eyeglasses. This is my sweatshirt, which is I washed it. It's like it's from the laundry, so I'll hang it here. But it's like it's fully dry. I bought this hat yesterday, the light purple hat. It matches my scarf. It's really nice, and those wings those wings. Mm, yeah, and this suit, it's cute. Yeah, it's a cute suit. Norwegian flag. I really like, because this is Borknagar. When I was 15 and a half, going on 16, I would draw this in my notes, in my notes in school. Like at school, I would draw literally this, and now they made it into a T-shirt. It's a Norwegian Norwegian thing called Borknagar, and yeah, like and I have a really neat workout. I cleaned my towel. It's a clean towel, like my clean. I did my workout already today. My pillows clean, my dumbbells. I have to move my dumbbells. When I'm moving, I'm gonna purchase new dumbbells, and I really like my yoga cube. It's really cool. Like I work out my my back, my traps with this, putting my leg on my foot on the on that yoga cube. There's a color is also this is my color. And yeah, this rack is not really nice, but I bought this yesterday. It's a 130 shorts. They're really great. They're really great. It says size extra small, but it's actually really, it fits me, and I really like them. Like they scant it. I love pink. It's a love. It's not evil. I'm not like, am I evil? Yes, I am. Am I evil? I am man. No, I'm not evil. I'm Mr. Loving. I'm really Mr. Valentine's. I'm really nice. And this is lots of water and a metal hot golden core inside of this, because Virgo is an earth sign. It's not a wind, it's a stellar wind, it's an earth sign. And it has rare earth metal stars around it. It's in a constellation, Orion, the hunter. And it has a hat, this hat with the bees. Oh no, this hat, it's a Tokidoki hat. It's a bear, it's a honey bear and a unicorn. It's a honey unicorn and a honey bear. And also I bought this backpack. I'm bringing this to New York because like I'm really proud. Look, it has Magen David. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Maganim David. That's very good. Like it makes Magen David Adon. Adom. Oh, no, do I have to be red? The red planet. No, thankfully I have the large blue spots. Oh, with the planet Marduk. No, sure, it's like it's power. I like every planet. I like every planet, and I love exoplanets. I love all celestial elements that are outside of Earth. I like every of them. I like all different constellations and planets, other planets. I love all of them. And I found that this is my friend Lemont Fisher. He was born on the 14th of June, literally. Like, they are, yes, they are. It's like, it's, those are not coincidences. Like, the people who give birth, they're like, not give birth, but sometimes it's like, those are, experimental kids. And, for example, I'm like that too. So, people like create them artificially. The women don't have to go through the valley of death, like to bring a child to this world. And the little daughters are like toys of the dad who's fascinated. They're happy. They're a really happy father, and they love it. They're like ladies. So like they have. It's called boy toys. It's like the father is a boy, and the boy, and yeah, like they're my junior, and they have their toys, which are, well, they're like girls. They're not homosexuals. They like girls. They're like girls, and girls. I really wanted girls. And they like taking care of girls, and they're fascinated with girls, and they're not gay. So I'm sending them a letter. I'm sending a letter to. This is a yoga pose. Do I do this yoga pose? Let me think. No. I'm a runner. Yes. I'm a Leo runner. Yes. Am I a tennis player? It looks like it's a mole. Do I sit on this chair? Yeah, I sit on my guitar chair, on my tall guitar chair from IKEA, my lemon chair. Do I sit like an owl? Yes. Am I a unicorn? I am a unicorn. Am I a horse? Yes, I am a horse. Do I drive a vehicle as an elephant? Yes, I do. Yes, I am a Libra. It's actually like, I do have, in my chart, I do have some Libra. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not bad. It's like, it's actually really beautiful. And it's like from Dita Fonti. Hence I bought this pin. It's really amazing. Like the Dita Fonti, because Venus. Venus is like sensuality. It's like sense and sensuality. I had this pink thing. It's not like out of nowhere. it's not like coincidental. Like those things take place in the skies. That's where those things originate. It's like, it's not like out of nowhere that we have like certain things in our life. I am beast. Like diamonds and stuff, like diamonds and other rare earths, like we call them rare like metals actually. So I have a lot, and I have influence of Venus, which is good. Like it's not only Mercury, which I don't have, but Mercury is like really fast, very fast. They are very fast. Mercury is like, they think very fast, and they are fast. And I have a book about Uranus and Neptune, and this is our friend Nadav Orient from 2018. We met him, and they were like in the synagogue, and they were like in Israel, like in the Weizmann Institute. So I have Venus in my chart, and there's nothing like wrong about that. It's actually a reason to be happy. Like, I have Venus. It's good. Like I have the Libra Venus, but I'm not a Libra. I know, like my zenith is in Bear. Am I a virgin? I am a virgin. Like I am like a virgin. I haven't had sex. I'm not willing to have sex because I have a lot of Aquarius DNA.